Welcome. How do you do? It's me, Chester. I was standing up. Come with me, Mark. I was standing over here because I was going to work out how to like control it all on my iPad and then switch it over so I could do some dumb standing up thing. Because I've got like a busy day yesterday of trying to sort all this out, doing Ethernet stuff to this computer, because the main reason why I've been struggling with streaming stuff is just like internet connection stability and all those types of fun stuff. So I did an Ethernet to sort that out. But then I was sorting out, but that created its own issues. Everything I did yesterday to improve today's stream and subsequent future streams has done nothing but cause future issues. Now I've got this main camera here, which is gorgeous, and I love. It's my Canon 800 something. I don't know. Does 1080p, 60 FPS. It's everything I need. The best I can stream is 1080p, at least in Australia. So it's perfect. I love it. It's got a cam link, so I have the ability to go to a 4K camera eventually. But yeah, so like that's gorgeous. I love it. But I was trying to sort out some different things just to give me a bit more flexibility. I got I already had it, but a Logitech, one of the better Logitech ones, up on that monitor, because I got two monitors. I had one up on there, shooting down, so I could have like a desk cam for like showing off the game and all that type of stuff. I thought that could be kind of cool. It kind of worked, but it looked shit. Which, I mean, it's a cam. It's like a desk cam, so I'm not sure exactly how it was supposed to look. But then I have just an iPhone 6s sitting around, so I was like, oh, maybe I could use that for something. So I went out and bought one of these. I spent like $100 at Officeworks yesterday. I went in for like one thing, and I came out with like 6. But I got one of these little things to hold it with my GorillaPod, because I knew I could connect this to that to Streamlabs as a source over internet. And I was like, it doesn't really matter if it's delayed, because all it would be is some stupid cam that I would have off somewhere. It would be like a pot plant cam or vinyl cam or something on the TV or whatever. It'd be something stupid. But because I have this connected to Ethernet now for consistency, so I don't have dropouts and that type of stuff, it doesn't connect now. So it's spent like $100, and the only thing that worked was the one thing that I went in there to get, which was a USB hub, because I'm so tired of having to go under my desk to plug different things in. But anyway, so I welcome whoever is here. I can't really see because I'm sitting so far away from everything. But welcome. So I tried to stream this morning, and it was an absolute disaster. So I was going to stream the 5th Harry Potter game, which is this one, The Order of the Phoenix. So for people who have been around for a while, we started streaming number 4, because I'm doing a series of reviewing all the games as we go through. Hawks with cat ears. Hello, it's Snowy. How do you do, Snowy? Ranting. So we're reviewing through streaming through and reviewing through all the Harry Potter games leading up to Hogwarts Legacy, because that is the game I'm most excited for, except for Persona 6. I've never been this excited for games before. Because when I was a kid, I would get burnt a lot with games. Like, I'd get excited for a release and it'd be terrible. So I stopped caring about new releases. I picked up like Final Fantasy 15 a couple months after like it came out. Like, I don't care about new releases. These are the first 2 games I've been excited for in years. So we're reviewing through all the Harry Potters. We started streaming 4, and it was the worst experience of my life. It was absolutely horrendous. It was abysmal. It was so bad. I could not bear to play any more of it, and that's when I went into my creative depression after finishing our most recent audio drama. Well, during the production, basically this entire year, more or less, including with moving and all that, I've just been in this depressive low because of the audio drama that I've been writing. And so now that I'm coming out of that and actually feeling decent as a human being, I'm getting back into streaming and all that type of stuff. So we come to this morning. I was going to stream this bad boy. I made a thumbnail for it and everything. It was a beautiful thumbnail. It was a great thumbnail. I spent so long on it. But problem is, I spent $50. Spent $50 on this because the Harry Potter games are no longer cheap. It was absolutely horrendous, Rushan. Just Jay says, wait, what are your thoughts on Final Fantasy 15? I adore Final Fantasy 15. It was the first JRPG and first Final Fantasy game I ever played. It got me into JRPGs. I love it. So yeah, anyway, so I started... We were going to stream this morning. I spent like $50 on this because I went on Xbox. You could get it on PlayStation 3 for like $20, but you can't stream that. So I spent heaps of money and I got this, put it into my Xbox, doesn't recognize the disc. I spent like an hour troubleshooting with it yesterday, didn't work. And so I was like, okay, how are we going to do this? I don't have enough time to set up an emulation of it, and I bought it, so I don't want to emulate it. So we'll eventually come back to this. But then I found out, oh, it's on PC. Yes, sweet. So then I set it all up on PC, and it runs abysmally. So we will eventually do it on PC, because I was able to actually get it to work on PC. But I've got to run it through an emulator on there, which is called DG Voodoo, so I can get in Windows, so I can actually capture it, because it basically automatically takes over one of my screens, completely takes over it, and lowers it to lower than 480p. Or it's like a really awkward thing, and so now OBS and Streamlabs don't pick it up. It doesn't recognize it, so I've got to be able to set it to windowed, which is what DJ Voodoo is really good, and it'll allow me to upscale and add some anti-aliasing and all that. So couldn't get it to work, so I was like, okay, got this. I've got Harry Potter and Half-Blood Prince, which is, I always play this on the Wii, but I bought it on Xbox 360 for the review series that I'm doing, because I was really excited to try it for something else. Plugged it in, works beautifully. I've got a I've given Elgato so much of my money. I've got one of the 4K ones that plugs directly into your computer, like into the actual components of the motherboard. So I plugged it all into there, comes on my screen, beautiful, works fine. And then I started the stream, and it was just so choppy. Another game, but like I had a song playing on YouTube, and it was like... It was like coming in and out and just breaking, and my mouse was having issues, and I was trying to like go into YouTube to change some of my description stuff, and it was literally I had a 10-minute timer for me to get into YouTube and get into like YouTube Studio to do the edits. It took me more than that 10 minutes. I had to reset the timer. And I was like, what the hell is going on here? So I pulled it all down, and I've spent so far most of the day. I had to go out and do some work, but I'm back now. But I literally just updated all of my drivers, deleted a whole heap of stuff, updated the BIOS of the motherboard, and all this type of stuff, and it seems to be working a lot better. And I changed the RAM, I overclocked the RAM and all this type of stuff, so it's working fine now. I don't know what the problem was. It was working fine, but yeah. But anyway, so we were going to have like a tour of the set. Don't mind the heater. We were going to have a tour of the set, but because I don't have the second camera working, we're not going to do that. Anyway, it's fine. We were going to have my little set tour, my fireplace, and my Cowboy Bebop vinyl, which isn't mine. This is BJ's. I'll eventually give it to him when he gets back. We're going to do that. We're going to have a look at my cheeky plant and my TV that I was going to put like a stream of like Harry Potter lo-fi stuff on, but I don't trust my internet right now, so yeah. It's the best we can do, man. It's the best we can do. So anyway, welcome. This is the stream. Thank you all so much for coming along. Who needs normal? How do you do? That sounds like a nightmare. It was a nightmare. It was a nightmare. These past 2 days, I've just been under my computer all day. Hawks, the cat ears. You get too quiet when you walk away from the microphone. That is indeed how microphones work. This, the blue, I adore this microphone, but the blue Bluebird is very sensitive and requires a lot of care and management to get the good sound out of it. So eventually when I work out other camera stuff, I'll have just like a general room microphone that I can switch to for that type of stuff. That background fancy as frick. Indeed it do be, my dude. I've put a lot of work into it. I'll move the vinyl over so you can actually see in when my head's in the way. My plank. There we go. You can't see that at all. It just reflects everything. That's fine. Well, you can really see what it is. Just your internet's cursed. Indeed it is. On average, I get around... See, the thing is, when I'm on Wi-Fi, it fluctuates, and that's the annoying thing. It goes from, like, 5 megabits... 5 megabits download to 20 megabits download. And it goes upload 1 megabyte to 7, and 7 I can live stream in 1080p, which is, in my opinion, the only thing worth live streaming at. So, because I've got a DSLR and all this type of stuff, I want to stream it good, like, you know. So wait, is this like a new house? Where are you? Well, this is the house I've been at all year, but this is the new house because I've been live. I did all the YouTube stuff and all the live stream stuff from my family house. So now that I've moved out, I moved out at the start, like in January, but I haven't really live streamed from yet. But I finally got the room and the computer set up and everything exactly as I like it. And I just need to talk a little bit louder. Well, I'm further away. I'm going to move this because it annoys me. Got everything exactly how I want it for my setup. And don't it look spiffin'. Spiffin'. Eventually I'll get like a fake fire that I'll put in there or something. I don't know. I'm happy with it. It's all I need at the moment. And I'm officially now all Bluetooth and all that, so I can walk around and do all my damn bullshit. I can't hear anything with these though. Alright. Should we actually play the game? What are you all feeling like? What are you all thinking? Yeah. And well, thank you everyone for joining. It is an awkward time, I know. I was meant to stream this morning when, people would be around and, wanting to watch a live stream and all that, but now it's a bit later, so, oh well, I suppose. But yeah, I just thought I'd, take a little bit to talk about how happy I am with this setup. I'm really happy with it. I'm pleased. I'm happy. It's taken me, my hat is so... No. There we go. See, now we just can't see the vinyl. God damn it. What if I move it just into this middle bit? Is that going to reflect? No. Oh, that's perfect. Hells yeah, brother. It's going to fall, though. I'll put a comb in front of it. That'll stop it from falling. There you go. You want to actually see the vinyl? It's really cool. So Cowboy Bebop. It's for BJ. I'm buying him a full vinyl set and record player and vinyl. But Cowboy Bebop. Where the microphone isn't at. Excuse me, sir. Yeah. So really cool back. 2 complete sets. Cool. It's got everything you want. You got Tank, Rush, Cosmos, everything. Mwah. I bought myself one as well. It's not just one for BJ. I couldn't resist at the price it was for how rare something like that can be. Just have to do it, man. You just gotta do it. You just gotta do it. God damn it, it's just... Has BJ seen Cowboy Bebop? Yeah, Cowboy Bebop's BJ's favourite anime. There we go. Not too shiny. Not perfect. Perfect. I think it's his favourite anime. My favourite anime is still, mine's still Love is War, but yeah. Shall we hop in, my dudes? My dudes? 2. You ready for the next scene? The next scene. Oh my god! Oh my god! And guess what? The game starts just like that. I've been making YouTube videos and live stream stuff and gaming videos for so long. And it's always been a complete pain. It's always been so many steps, so much work, so complex. Just a bit too difficult, a bit too complex, a bit too annoying to ever consider doing it consistently. And now I have it set up just perfectly. I'm so happy with it. And so this is my first time playing the game Epic Transition. Thank you, my dude. This is my first time playing. Also, you can see my mouse because on here I just have Elgato up as its own little screen, which is really cool. This is my first time ever playing this game in HD because I've only ever played it on the Wii with the annoying little Wii. You actually find that there's an old video on this channel of me playing through it. Haven't seen BJ in a hot minute. He's actually live streaming a bit, which is cool. He's live streaming, I don't know how to share a link of it, because, yeah, I don't know how to share a link of it exactly, but because it's all on Twitch and stuff. But he's live streaming Kerbal Space Program, which is cool.
Lord knows I serve him a Bellatrix.
Then swear to it. Make the unbreakable vow. Will you, Severus Snape, swear to watch over Draco? Will you swear that if Draco fails, you will carry out the Dark Lord's orders?
I will.
Wow. Is this a Tim Burton, my dude? Oh man, these lights, they hurt my eyes.
Ah! Bloody hell!
Is that...
Hey, Harry!
Is it the Harry?
Hi, Ginny. Harry, you've been chosen. You're Gryffindor Quidditch captain.
I knew you'd get it. You've not flown all summer though, so you'd better get some practice. Come on, Mr. Chosen One.
You can use my broom. Thanks.
What's wrong with Ron's face? Oh, Ooh. Oh, this is so much better than on Wii.
Captain!
Oh, except that it's reverse.
Point the room at the snitch!
I hate reverse flying
You won't
controls.
catch the snitch if you don't aim at it.
Ah. Why do they have to make it more complex than it needs to be?
Come on! Are you Slytherin's captain or Gryffindor?
That's slanderous. Okay. Okay, so far it doesn't look any better than the Wii game. It looks a bit better. The details, you see. The details, not the deets.
Give yourself a seeker!
Oh, come on. Right.
Well done!
Yeah, chasing after cheeky little snitchy
Try faster than
shit.
that.
Shit. This is so hard. I hate the reverse. Hopefully I can change these. I'm not gonna be able to do any of these missions otherwise I can't do it.
So far!
Ow, my knee. Just clip my cheeky little kneecap. Come on, Harry, activate your boost powers. Oh! Yeah, Harry, come on. Harry, you cheeky little boy, you. My knees.
Stay on its trail. You're almost there.
I'm getting better. Come on, Harry, just grab it. There we go. That's terrible. Though the only Harry Potter game I've played are the first two. I can't stop after those. The first three are great.
That was
Well,
brilliant.
the first two are
Don't stand a chance.
like they can stand on their own.
Hermione
I'm not sure
and
about the
Ron
other
want to
ones.
see you. Why don't you find them?
The only Harry Potter games I've played are the Lego ones. Those ones are good. We're gonna have to do those. Superman 64 has inspired gaming so much.
Ron and Hermione should be around here somewhere.
Aw, ugh.
I'll see you later.
Hermione in her car. Hermione? Ginny in her cardboard hair. Oofed. She's still running.
To do is clean them out. You could have done it already if you hadn't had a fourth helping at dinner.
I'm starving.
Ooh. Wow. Okay. Can we fix some of these controls? Invert flight controls off. Why would you ever? Damn. Options. Do I have anything for video? Can I make this game look better? No. Really? Man, I always think of Xbox 360 not being like that much of a difference. Maybe it's just these games look bad. Also, can I just point out, the last Deathly Hallows Part 2, getting it on Xbox 360 costs me $100. Alright? The game, no one bought it, so now it's rare. Yeah, the first two are pretty enjoyable. I have a lot of nostalgia for those ones, even though as I was absolutely awful at them. Lol. Oh, streams back. Welcome, Andy Kishore. Yeah, I have a lot of nostalgia for 3. I loved 3, but yeah. Xbox 360 and PS3 always look more dated than I remember. They do. You forget how old they are. Alright. Ronald.
When did you get here?
About half an hour ago. Didn't Ron tell you? I would have, but you've not let me get a word in.
If you'd done these jobs for your mum, I wouldn't have needed to speak to you.
Mum wants us to get rid of these cauldrons Fred and George had left in the garage. I'll give you a hand.
That one smells...
Huh? Why?
far worse than the others.
Wingardium Leviosa. Oh!
Well done.
Oh! Oh!
Oh no.
They're making me do motion controls with a joystick!
Chuck them in the pond.
You can't throw them in there.
Safer than washing them. Who knows what Fred and George mixed in there?
Exactly. Just think of the fish. Well, I don't know what happens if a fish swallows love potion. Do you?
Maybe they'll fall in love with you. Hermione. I love you.
Oh yes, Ronald. How very grown up of you.
Come on, Harry. Let's get rid of those.
Ron looks like a crackhead. Anyway, they've make me do motion. Look at this. Look at this shit.
That was brilliant. Wish we could do this after every potions lesson.
You did cast that quite.
Why are they so sound
Let's
so
get rid of the
deep
rest of
too? Yeah, just Jay. They all sound like they're in their 30s. So whoop. Man, this is bad. Oh, this isn't even. These aren't even good. Why can't I just do it as a button? It takes me. Oh no, Harry, no.
clean those out by hand. We'd have still been scrubbing them at Christmas.
If you just take the time to learn some cleaning spells.
Who wants to spend their time cleaning things up? This was much more fun.
Terrible. I was playing the Spyro A New Beginning and it seemed less dated than I thought it would be on the PS2. Some stylistic games still look great, like the Jack and Daxter, I think they're called, but they still look good. Go ahead out and sleep because I have a dumb grown-up job now.
Why is Draco sneaking around?
See you, man.
I don't know, but that leads to Borgin and Burks. Draco's a Death Eater. It's an initiation ceremony.
Why would you-know-who make that idiot a Death Eater?
Why else would Malfoy be in Borgin and Burks? I'm going to find out. And if I use the invisibility cloak, he'll never know I was listening in, will he?
You go on. I want to check something. Petrificus Frontalis! Sneaking about listening in, were you, Potter? I knew I'd seen someone climb up there. Well,
Damn.
enjoy the trip back to London, Potter.
Potter.
Oh, hello, Harry. What are you doing down there? What were you doing down on the floor?
I was trying to find out what Malfoy's up to. I'm sure he's a Death Eater. I was wearing my invisibility cloak, but he must have seen me when I climbed onto the luggage rack.
Maybe
Nah,
he
plane didn't
saw
work
your
out too good.
Raxburts.
My... what?
Raxburts. Was he wearing spectre specs? You can see Raxburts through them. That's how I found you. Your brain's full of them.
Right. Let's get to the castle. We're probably already in trouble for being late.
Okay. Although I'm worried about tripping over things in the dark. Maybe we should use Lumos.
The internet was not ready for 1080p. I do agree. I'll be one quick second. I was going to quickly set the timer. I'm just going to see if I can remedy. I think the deep audio is actually not an in-game thing, but actually a settings thing. So I'm going to quickly try and remedy that. I will be back in like 2 minutes. I'll set the timer. It's not going to be 10 minutes, but like in like 2 minutes I'll be back. Gamers. Alright, let's see how it goes. Should be fine now. Just had it was set as encoding. Its encoding was software, and I just set it to NVIDIA. So we should see. It still sounds a little deep, but it should resolve.
That's nice.
I wonder if there are any more of them.
Let's go and find out.
It's resolved one of the issues that I was hearing, but yeah, let's keep going.
I got another one.
Oh, well done.
Now I remember playing this on the Wii, and it being like the coolest moment, just showing up.
You could make a sort of collection of them.
Curious, what's your favorite Harry Potter book and movie? When I was younger, 5 was my favorite, but now I'd say 3. I love 3. Book-wise, I think it's really good. Release mini crests by moving. Interesting. Man, I feel like this game was designed for Wii, and the problem is it was terrible on Wii. So, but anyway, so 3, I think as a book, it's pretty great. I'm not sure. I'm reading through all of them, or I'm up to the 4th one at the moment. But yeah, the 3rd movie is just
Dumbledore will say in his speech this year.
perfect. Were you unhappy with the saving? Autosave. Options. Oh no, man. Oh no. Yeah. Oh. Save and quit. Might as well work out this hard drive thing now. But yeah, so 3rd movie I reckon is just about perfect, just on like a directing level. Like I think it's just such a fabulously directed movie. Just visually, it's stunning. The color grading and like scene composition of it all is just so cool. I really love its style and its tone. It's like a Pinterest board if it was a movie. I absolutely love it. Harry's head movement in the pause menu is unnerving. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this like realistic Daniel Radcliffe in Xbox 360 graphics. It's a look. It's a look. But yeah. Oh, sure. It's interesting. I think it is book-wise, maybe the 5th one still. I always find the Trelawney stuff really fun and interesting. And yeah, I will say, I'm not sure what most people's consensus is of it, but the 6th movie, bad in like a lot of ways, but thoroughly entertaining. It's way too entertaining for what it is. Sure. Are you just still loading? My goodness. My Xbox 360, I think, is getting towards the end of its life. Mayhaps. Maypos. The amount of issues it's having now. And the PlayStation 3 as well is starting to have a lot of issues. Like, one of the controllers, if you, like, touch it at all, just sets off. If you're watching a DVD and you touch the controller, it will pause it, it will change the scene, all this type of stuff, so you've got to use the other one. The 6th one is easily the finest. It is, but also the To the Cave moment is one of the best moments in the whole series, and the music in that scene is just amazing. We were talking on the Dark Tides Patreon about like our favorite movie soundtracks. And I reckon the 3rd movie has the best overall soundtrack, but the 5th movie with the Flight of the Order of the Phoenix, you remember the intro bit where all of them on their brooms, and the To the Cave songs from those two are amazing as well. But the third movie, I reckon, has the best overall soundtrack. Man, I think the Xbox 360 may be having a slight seizure. You ain't happy, boys. You ain't happy. Don't know what. Could be anything I've done. I haven't done it. Oh. Wrong way. I haven't done anything wrong. You can't prove it. Well, while it sorts itself out, that's a bit too high, I think. Oh, I kind of slouch a bit. While it's sorting itself out, you all want to look at pictures of Hogwarts Legacy? Because I am so goddamn excited. Here's the thing. I want to play as Hufflepuff. So bad. Ooh. Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition's been released. Well, been announced. But... Ooh. Let's have a cheeky little look at all this. Reset that. A transition. Now, is there something I'm going to get? Don't know. I hate knickknacks. I hate clutter. I say that as I live in a room of a lot of clutter, but I'm trying to reduce that. Okay, so Hogwarts, Portkey Games Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition. So steel case, floating wand, life size, Collector's Edition box. But do you get $500 in Australia? Oh! Okay. The Hogwarts Legacy Collector's Edition will cost $500 and include all of the content from the Deluxe Edition, including 72-hour early access, as well as a Dark Arts Garrison hat, a physical life-size floating ancient magic wand with book case, with book base, a steel case, and in-game Kelpie robe. It'll be up on EB Games at 11 a.m. AST on Thursday. I'm not sure. Hogwarts Legacy full game, life-size floating. I feel like the book thing could... if it was just the book, if it was like an art book, but in the style of like an old leather-bound book, I'd so be down for that. But everything else is it's a bit... For $500 too. Oh yeah. Digital Dark Arts pack. I have no idea what that is. Anyway, back to what we were looking at. Images. There we go. So it's very pricey. It's very pricey. So I am so excited for this game because I am so excited to see. I want to play as Hufflepuff. Now, I know most people don't like Hufflepuff. I don't think I am a Hufflepuff house person. I don't think my personality reflects a lot of like Hufflepuff thinking and all that. But I've got the full box set of them in Hufflepuff colours, so I do like me some Hufflepuff, even though I don't think me personally reflect a lot of the Hufflepuff mentalities, but I just really want to see the Hufflepuff dorm room and like all that type of stuff and some of that design stuff. But like, just look at this goddamn game. Look at it. This is amazing. Now I have seen some of the facial animation looks pretty rough, but they have delayed it, which I'm very excited for. I'm much happier that they're delaying it. They're delaying it like 2 months. It's like, so it'll probably have like a 10 gigabyte update for the second you download it. But just like any delay they add, I'm always happy about, just because it's always an improvement in my eyes. Just J, Fallout had a collectible pack. It went horribly wrong. Is that the one Fallout 76 one that had the bag which they didn't end up shipping and all that type of stuff. Yeah. Cyberpunk was delayed as well. Yeah. So that's the thing, is everyone's like, oh man, Cyberpunk was delayed so many times and it came out bad. Imagine how bad it would have come out if they didn't delay it. Imagine how awful that game would have been. What did you think of the Dead Island 2 reveal? I'm stoked. Much love from Queensland. Hello, C. Gary. I don't know anything really about Dead Island. I've never been a Dead Islander. I'm gonna set this. Hey, how you doing? You like to see me a bit closer? Yeah. Hey, how you doing? It's me, man. What's the Dead Island 2? Dead Island. I don't know. I don't know much about that. But anyway, back to Harry Potter. I just think facial animations, it's amazing they're doing all that extra work. But yeah, I just think the more that they delay it, the more that they do that type of stuff, the happier I am about it. But yeah, I think it has so much potential. And even if it falls, like, see, that's the thing, is I'm not building it up too much. I always hate when people do that, because people then ruin it for themselves, because they expect a 10 out of 10 game, and when they get a 7 out of 10 game, they get angry. And they think it's awful. Here's what I'm expecting. I'm literally just, all I'm really interested about is, and what excites me about it, is a Persona-style day-to-day schedule type of game. I love those types of games. I'm really wanting that from this, where it's a lesson by lesson, day by day type of system. So you can go at your own pace, your own speed, all that type of stuff. That's the type of stuff I love. I don't care about customization. I don't care about any of that type of stuff. Exploring Hogwarts for the first proper time in its own design, rather than having to be tied so closely to the movies. Just its own style and its own design. It's that type of stuff that's really interesting to me. And the gameplay, I wasn't expecting to be surprised by the gameplay, but the gameplay trailers they've released look insane. So I'm expecting very flashy, but very shallow gameplay, but still, like, the flashiness is enough for me. But like, that's the main thing I'm interested in, is hopefully that Persona style day in the life type of gameplay systems, because that type of stuff can be really, it can have a depth to it, which I find is lacking a lot of games. This, like, a depth of mechanics and mechanic input and mechanic like a not a walled garden, an ecosystem of mechanics. A day-and-day schedule-based game like a Persona 1, it can create an incredible ecosystem of mechanics that feed into each other. It's like, do you want your... Did I whistle then? What the hell was that? Do you want your... like in the fight, when you're fighting bosses and all that type of stuff, are you going to rely more on your magic or your potions, or even like your conversation skills type of stuff, all that type of stuff? And it's like, all that depends on the classes that you take day to day and the stuff you push in there. And it's like stuff that, where day-to-day stuff creates an ecosystem of mechanics that feed into what can be a quite flashy combat and gameplay systems and all that type of stuff. But as long as the day-to-day systems are integrated, then I'm happy. Basically, as long as the day-to-day stuff is given weight by the gameplay and like being important to the game. If it's just walking around Hogwarts and doing classes because that's what they do in the movies and the books, then like, I think to me that's a failed opportunity, and that's the situation where I'd be upset at it. If the graphics are meh and need to be patched and all that type of stuff, I don't particularly care. It's more about that ecosystem of gameplay that I'm really excited for. And this has the opportunity to do while I wait for Persona 6, because that's going to do it better. But yeah, Chester, it all comes back to Persona for you, doesn't it? Indeed. So anyway, back to the model. So, but yeah, I know all this type of stuff is the typical, like, this probably isn't how the game actually looks and all that type of stuff. But with that, the game doesn't look insane. The game doesn't look unbelievably good. There's some levels of detail where it's like, oh yeah, they've turned things up a little bit for this. They've turned up the sharpness. They've turned up the detailing on their super over the top 3090 gaming rig. They've turned it up to the absolute max for this. Like, there's obvious stuff like that. But overall, like generally to like moment to moment, the lighting is pretty sophisticated. But nothing here is more sophisticated or more complex looking than Uncharted 4, in my opinion. Like, nothing here. Some of the environments are more Last of Us 2 type of thing. And I'm not sure how much of a budget they had for this compared to a Last of Us 2. But nothing out here screams anything more than what you would see in a PS4 game, but toned up a little bit into 4K and all that. So... yes, I am. Oh, that's interesting. Hogwarts Legacy crazy glow up of the game between 2020 and 2022. Interesting, very interesting. Yeah, shading stuff's very different there. Very interesting, very interesting. But yes, so let's go back to the game. Is the game working yet? Oh, unable to save Harry Potter. Continue without saving. Rip. Continue. I don't know, man. I don't know what this saving issue is. One day, Adults will release a Persona MMO RPG. One day, in Discord Gaming Night will be a month-long Persona MMO. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Oh no, not back to this. Give me that money, Harry. Give me that money. But yeah, anyway, rant over. That's all I really needed to talk about. Main, I think. Oh yeah, I know this is completely off topic, but there's actually an interview of John A. Davis, creator of Jimmy Neutron, where he said that a revival almost happened 2 years ago, but it fell apart. I think I remember him tweeting about that. I think I remember talking about that in one of my videos on it all. Didn't it fall apart because of COVID? Can't remember. Which is fucking annoying.
Each day,
takes so much from me.
Forces are attempting to penetrate this castle. For this reason, I have agreed that the Dueling Club will restart this year. Now, please
What's
join
happened
me
to
in
Dumbledore's
welcoming
hand?
Horace Slughorn, who will resume his old position of Potions Master. Meanwhile, the position of
Imagine
Defense
being
Against
in
the
a
Dark
video,
Arts
a
teacher
movie-tie-in
will be
video
assumed
game,
by
and seeing yourself in
Professor Snape.
No!
360.
How can Dumbledore let him after all he's done?
Oofed.
I solemnly swear that I am up to no good. Mischief managed. Well, there's one good thing. The Defense Against the Dark Arts job's jinxed. Snape will be gone by the end of the year, and personally, I'm keeping my fingers crossed for another death.
I would have thought you would be at potions, Mr. Potter. Or is it no longer your ambition to become an aura?
I was told I had to get an outstanding in my OWL.
And so you did when Professor Snape was teaching the subject. But Professor Slughorn is perfectly happy to accept students with exceeds expectations at OWL, however.
Brilliant. I'll head there straight away.
What's with the deep
I don't want to
voice?
do potions. I'm dead awful at potions.
Ron still has his crackhead energy. I don't like it.
Get there with half the castle locked by the auras.
I'd ask nearly head to Snick. He can still get around, so he knows all the shortcuts.
Harry's voice. I don't know what's going on in this game, man. Whenever help, press button.
Harry,
Bloody hell.
and how are we this new term? All fired up! Quidditch Cup for Gryffindor again, I hope?
Yeah, But right now I need to get to potions. Do you know where
Oh.
around these security arrangements?
But of course, just follow me. It'll be a pleasure to help out.
At least potions isn't with Snape this year. I wonder what Slughorn's like.
Wow, this is a small common room for like 100 kids. Damn. How do I get you? Come to me, Astro Beast. Come to me, Astro Beast. How do I get that bad boy from up there? Yeah. Oh, this game's hard to control. Man, I'm missing the Wii version pretty bad right now. Please. Harry.
Wingardium Leviosa!
Ooh, bonk. Take that run. I don't think I can see any of this beating that Ron's taken. Ka-thunk. Ah, okay. Oh, there it is. Guys. I don't know how to say this. This game's shit. This game's real bad. I'm trying to get that one. I don't want that. I don't want it. Fine. Let's go with Nick.
Must pay Violet a visit.
Man. Bruh. This is so.
Over there?
Hold. You have to hold down a trigger to move. Man, this is like Skyward Sword on the Switch. No, please, please, no. Please. God damn it. Let me down. Please. Where am I? Really? You just sent me in a loopy loop?
Get to potions. Make you 10 galleon.
Let me through. Okay. Whoa, what was that? Oh. Oh, it's my Harry Hustle. He's back. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, the frames. Man, this game ran better on the Wii. What is this bullshit? Ah! Ah!
I'm sure they'll find
Yeah.
you. But what if they don't?
Yes, thank you. Thank you for telling me that. Yes. Lift and throw objects at Hogwarts Crest to oh, thanks for telling me now.
Here we are, Harry.
Thanks, Nick.
We Gryffindors must stick together. Anytime you're stuck and need directions, advice, information, just call out and I'll help if I can.
Yuck.
Of all the ghosts, Gryffindor get Nick. He couldn't even get his head cut off properly.
He got us here, didn't he?
Oh, those voices. Oh.
Harry, my boy. I was beginning to worry.
Sorry we're late, sir. And I'm afraid Ron and I haven't got books yet.
Harry, my boy.
Not to worry. You can get what you need from over there.
Give it. Gimme. Gimme. Give me the
A
deets.
simple little potion to ease us into the year, I think. Open up your books and let's get busy with a wit sharpening potion, shall we?
Hermione, witch sharpening potion?
We made it in our 4th year. Just do what I do.
I refuse. Give me the deets.
Armadillo biome.
Right.
Great!
Okay, I've got it.
Maybe I should try something else. Let's add some of this.
Nope, nope, no. Oh, this is bad. Oh, bruh. Bruh, this is bad.
Let's add some of this.
Thank you for telling me.
This is great.
Mistakes will cause smoke, like this. Like what? Okay. Being quick and careful fills your time bar. Try again. Okay. Don't like it. I don't like it at all. Okay.
There are definitely days I could do with some of this.
Or... Ah, cool.
I think
Shit.
you should clear that smoke, my boy.
I've already screwed it up!
I don't think that's
Aww,
gonna
yeah, just a little touch.
Isn't that quite enough smoke?
Come on, come on, come on. It's so easy to overpour it. Just the streaming problems were clearly warning signs.
Not bad, Miss Granger. Harry, well done, my boy. Well, now we have our juices.
I screwed that up the entire way.
Turn to the cure for boils.
What's this one?
Oh, Harry, it's a first-year potion. Have you forgotten all your revision?
Eat the potion. Ah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. This feels like Nintendo 64. Mario Party. Eating to a color. Fuck off. You know me, Potion Master, I can heat things up.
A hot little potion, this one. At least it is in the making of it. But be careful not to let things get too hot. A hole in your cauldron can be expensive and painful.
Oofed. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yes.
Good work.
Flobberworm mucus.
Come on.
One.
Come on. Yes. That's enough. That's enough. There we go. Okay. Come on. Give me this pepper. Yes. Oh, come on. It's going to be so perfect.
In the room, Harry.
Was that right? Yes. Okay. Next one.
Snake fangs. Luckily, powdered and no longer attached to the snake.
Thanks, Harry. You're so funny, Harry. Come on.
Steady on there, Harry, my boy.
Okay, next thing. Next thing. Star-Lord. I'm gonna be so ginger with this one because every time I touch something, it gets angry at me. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Hey, someone's written a note on this. Red is for beginners. Heat until the potion goes pink.
That's just a student's notes. It can't be the proper way to make it.
The amount of intensity from this is actually insane.
Yeah, but
Yep, this just stands out of my memory as a child of just complete panic. Fuck off! I'm trying to vote!
Not bad at all. My, Harry. Pink?
Yes. I must have...
No, red is of course the basic potion, but pink, excellent. You have the makings of a master potion maker.
Pink! You overcooked it! Very good, Harry, very good. You're so clever, you overcooked it.
The draft of living death.
I told you to make it go pink.
Sir, you haven't told us what's in that little golden bottle.
What you see here is Felix Felicis, more commonly known as
Liquid luck.
One sip and you will find all your endeavors succeed. And this I offer today to the student who brews an acceptable draught of living death, a small vial of liquid luck. So gather your ingredients, but keep your eyes on the clock. Good luck.
I can whisper these notes to you.
No, thank you. My instructions are perfectly adequate.
Suit yourself.
Suit yourself. Alright. Gamers, no mistakes this time. You know me. Fuck. Shit.
That's quite enough smoke.
Suppositories, please.
Just a little touch, don't get angry at me. Oh, I didn't even do enough of it. Yes. Okay. White ball. Give it to me. Give me the white ball. Where are the other drugs going? Yes.
Sloth brain.
Yeah. Come on. Yes. This one, I believe. Rain. Yes. Yes. A little touch. A little touch.
I think you should clear.
You see how perfect I was with that? I was just doing little touches and it got angry at me. Okay.
Wormwood.
See it? Oh, I was gonna get upset if it got angry at me for that. I was as perfect as I could. Okay. Purple, just a little touch more. Hells yeah, boy. Hells yeah.
Bad, Miss Granger. Now, excellent, Harry. It's clear you've inherited your mother's talent. She was a dab hand at potions. But this, here as promised, one bottle of liquid luck. Use it well.
Damn, I'm good. No, let's get the hell out of here.
Blimey, Harry. You've been doing Hermione and revising all summer.
No, it's the textbook I borrowed. It's got notes all over it. I just followed their instructions.
Huh? You don't need a potion to be lucky. I mean, I could have picked that book, but no. I get the one that looks like it's been puked on.
Harry Potter?
Look, he's not talking about the prophecy, he's not talking about the Daily Prophet, and he won't give you his autograph. So clear off, Pipsqueak.
Some little
No. You've been
rat-like
invited
child.
to join the Gryffindor Dueling Club in the Great Hall.
Oh, right. Thanks.
Whatever you say,
It's
rat boy.
okay. Oh, Professor McGonagall said to tell you there's a shortcut to the Great Hall behind that portrait. The password is Libraries Liberate.
Thanks, rat boy.
You should be brilliant at that.
All the DA members should. Let's go and see if any of them are joining.
Hey, Harry.
D-A. Hello. Try it. There we go. Alright. Harry Speed, let's do this.
Libraries Liberate.
Can I please?
And so they do, and so they do.
Yes, thank you. Let's go. Alright. Come on, gamers. It's time to go into maximum ogre drive. Alrighty. What's up, nerds?
It's locked.
Ah, right. Door's locked, is it? Just a moment.
We could have just knocked.
You couldn't open the door, could you?
What was the point of this interaction?
Awfully good of you.
Thanks, Nick.
Not at all. Anything I can do, just give me a yell. Anything. Anything at all.
What was the point of that interaction? Just have the door unlocked for me. I don't understand. Anyway.
Looks like Angus Matlock is in charge. Let's ask him what we need to do.
Shoot him with your spells, Harry. Harry. Shoot him with your spells.
We got a message asking if we wanted to join the Dueling Club.
Yeah, we need you, Harry. Dumbledore's restarted the Dueling Club, and we don't want Slytherin to beat us.
What do I need to do?
And we
Could you
don't
do
want
a
Slytherin
demonstration
to
drill
beat
for
us.
To help teach the others. Should be simple for you. You won't be fighting you-know-who. Just another Gryffindor.
Okay.
Oh, this is
Can we
Gryffindor.
start with the basics?
Oh, it hurts.
Cast Stupefy at Ron. Ready? On the count of 3.
Cast
Demonstrate the spell,
Stupefy
Stupefy.
at Ronald.
2, 3, cast!
Alright. Meh.
Stupefy.
Meh. And these kids are awful peers.
Wow, it's an honor to watch you cast.
Go ahead
Harry.
out.
You're
But this was a
brilliant.
really fun stream. Looking
Okay.
forward to more
Now,
streams in
you
the future.
first years,
See
watch
ya.
this. Harry's going to show us the most basic defense. Dodging. Ron,
Harry's
you
gonna
cast.
murder this
Harry,
man.
You dodge his.
Go away.
Stupefy.
Oh. Aha. Aha. Aha.
Nice one, Harry.
Take that, Ronald.
Now, apart from dodging, there's. Oi! You! Pay attention! Listen up! We're going to move on to Expelliarmus. This spell is really useful if you want to finish a duel quickly. Harry, could you demonstrate it for us?
Of course, my gamer.
Expelliarmus!
What? What type of motion is this?
You need to cast Expelliarmus quickly, or your opponent might have time to recover. Brilliant, Harry!
This is
Ready
so
for a
weird.
proper duel? Okay, Ron. Now you can fight back. There will be 3 rounds. May
Oh,
the best
now we can
duelist
fight
win.
back. That's
Come on, Harry. Let's show them how to duel.
Ladies and gentlemen of Gryffindor, here dueling today.
Why does he have a face
for
that looks
to
like
join
it's
the
made
Gryffindor
of
dueling
plasticine?
club? On the left we have Ronald Weasley.
Yeah.
On the right, the boy who
all of
lived,
that.
the boy
All of
who
that
fought,
interaction.
he who must not be named.
Why does everyone
Is he the
have
chosen
either
one? The
plasticine
boy,
hair or
the
cardboard hair?
legend, Harry Potter.
I'm just pleased to be here, everybody. How you doing? Alright, let's kill this man. Brrrr. Nyeh. Die, Ronald. Die, run. Die, run. Die. Yeah, run. Yeah, take that run. I'm about to wreck this wrong guy. Come on. There we go. Yeah, take that, Ron. Yes. Deserve, Ron. Yeah. Easy. That's all this Ron guy really deserves. I mean, come on. Longest chain, health bonus. Good, great. I've got 4, great. Well, I could do better if I actually dodged, if I remembered to have a dodge, yeah? That was abysmal.
We have a winner! Harry Potter! Well done, Harry. I am proud to welcome you to the Gryffindor Dueling Club. Come back and practice with us anytime you like. You can sign up for duels on the notice board.
Cool, thanks, man. I'll really think about that. No, really, I will. Okay, that's terrible. We will come back to this another time. I need to sort out some of these audio stuff. Your boy's going to go on Reddit to sort out a lot of that type of stuff because it's annoying me. There's a slight popping sound, and the deepness annoys me. But yes, I won't be able to stream tomorrow or the day after, but this weekend we'll see how we go. It'll be a fun time. Dodging. Who needs dodging when you can just hit them? Exactly. But yeah, so we'll sort that out, and I'll also sort out one of my extra camera things so we can get better room movement stuff. But anyway, thank everyone so much for coming. I'm glad I was able to sort this out and just stream for a tiny little bit. Next stream we'll do will be more on 3 hours or so. This is just a little taster thing just to make sure everything is working, going well. Yeah. Bye. Button.